Hey guys, just thought I'd come in here real quick and show you guys the Swift load board. But before I do, I want to welcome y'all in here. I'll just wait a couple minutes to see who all comes in. Play a little music while we're waiting here. Welcome to Davenport family. Thanks for coming in. Appreciate your support. And good morning from Dallas. Okay, all right, that's pretty cool. Y'all in Dallas this morning. Huh? All right, turn that music off. That was some StreamYard music. Truckers Anonymous. Welcome, Truckers Anonymous. I guess by the picture, we can tell who you are if we know you, right? Good morning. Glad you're in here. Appreciate your support. 03, what's up? How you doing? Thanks for coming in this morning. I'm going to be showing the Swift load board. I'm going to show you it in action right now, live. And just remember, it's still in beta testing. And so let me go ahead and pull this Swift load board up. And let's get into this. So as you can see here, when I first open it up, it gives a search. I can put a city and state in here. I can also, or I can just go down here and look at, for example, Albany, Georgia to Starksville. And it says here that it's 343 miles, 43,500 pounds, or Golden, Colorado to North Las Vegas, Nevada, 739 miles, 43,500 pounds. Golden, Colorado, Trenton, Ohio, 1,154 miles, 43,500 pounds. I'm going to click on show details. You see it shows where it's picking up, Miller Coors, and it's going to Miller Brewing. Of course, there's a lot of loads, Miller loads out of Colorado. So I just pop that up real quick just to show you. There are details on it. You can look and see how many pounds. You can see the dates that you're picking up, the dates that you're delivering. There's a lot of detail on the load board. It's a good load board. And right now, let's see here. You get down to the bottom. You can see there are 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 pages. Let's see here. Are there more pages on here? Yeah, just 4 pages of loads. Okay, which is good for a load board that is being beta tested. But you can kind of look here and see all over the place, or I could go ahead and put in my city and state and put a mileage radius. So I'm in Columbus, Ohio right now. Columbus, Ohio. And I'm just going to search 50 miles. See, no loads found. Okay, so let's just go ahead and put in 200 miles. So right now there are no loads found within 200 miles of Columbus, Ohio. So it's not good for me on the load board. But luckily, I have options where I can contact my OOC for, by the way, for owner operators, your driver manager for company drivers, OOC for owner operators. And so my OOC, I'd contact my OOC, owner operator consultant, and he would get a hold of the load planners and let them know, hey, I'm in the area and I'll be available at 6 a.m. tomorrow morning, and which he's already done. And then I'll get access to my planners, planners looking around and making me offers. So yeah, the planners will definitely find me something probably by 6 a.m. If not, then, maybe when they come in, somebody comes in the morning, they'll have something for me Friday morning. So I should be able to find something good to run me over the weekend. But that's Swift Load Board. And like I said, it's still in beta testing. And for right now, if you're coming in as a OOC, an owner operator, I'm going to put my recruiter. I'm going to put a recruiter's name and phone number, and I'll also put my driver code in there on the Swifty Swift. If you go to Swifty Swift at Swifty Swift, yeah, you'll see down there where I'll list it, and I'll also list it on 404 Trucker Dave. By the way, as you can see, I've come back as 404 Trucker Dave. And so welcome, Ian MacArthur. Thanks for coming in here and joining us this morning. And Steve Gibbon says it's really cool. 03 says check Phoenix and Tucson. Okay. Okay, so Phoenix, Arizona. Let's just go ahead and put 200 in here because that way it'll cover Tucson. And let me share this with you guys. As you can see, I put Phoenix, 200-mile radius. Okay, so as you can see here, there's Phoenix Flagstaff. It's just 18 pounds. I'm sure it weighs more than that. 256 miles. Freight of all kinds. But it is probably a light load. Okay. And I'm not going to pull up the details because that is proprietary information. I pulled up the details on the one load because everybody knows that Kurz is out of that area in Colorado. But, in Tucson and, like, for example, Miami, Arizona, going to Illinois, 1,476 miles, 44,000 pounds. Calexico, California, going to Redlands, California, 159 miles, 15,000 pounds. Freight of all kinds. So it shows the type of freight. Steve Gibbons said, would you recommend rookie drivers using the load board or staying with regular dispatchers? I would recommend that they use both. Use the load board and stay in, and also use the dispatchers because they're going to get the best of both worlds when they do that, Steve. Yeah, so, both dispatchers and the load board. That way, you get the best of both worlds, like I said. Good question. Anybody else have any other questions? as you can see, it's a pretty good little app, and I've been using it for the last 2 months. I've had access to it, and they just recently made it available to all the drivers, but it is still in beta testing, meaning that it's not complete. When it's complete, we're going to actually have access to night loads and our other sister company loads, where we'll be able to actually pick up night trailers and also other sister company trailers, and we'll be able to drop on night yards. Right now we can drop on night yards. Right now we can utilize, as owner operators, I can utilize the maintenance at the night facilities, and so it's going to open up a lot for us. And they're also going to be adding brokered loads on there off the load board. So if you're looking at the DAT board or whatever like that, they'll have, from what I understand now, I mean, I understand this is coming down the road, that you'll be able to book all kinds of loads off the load board that way. So it is a good deal. You have a if you look over here, and I can book the load, the little blue button right there. I can book it. Click the book button and commit to it. So yeah, that's pretty cool. Any other questions? All right. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed looking at the load board. And that's it for now. I'm going to go ahead and hop off here. I'll be back later on today. I am taking my 34-hour reset. I'll be talking about other things. I will probably be doing another review like I did yesterday. I did a review on a truck driver, and you can look and see that review. And I'm going to be doing similar reviews on other creators that are driving trucks. And so I'll be posting those up here. And just bear in mind, these reviews, the things that I do, are my own opinion. They're not the opinion of Swift. I'm an owner-operator with Swift. And so what I say, and I can say pretty much anything I want to say as long as it's the truth. Can't go around spreading lies about other drivers, but if another driver, owner-operator is out here doing whatever they're doing, I can say whatever I want to say. It's, my opinion. Again, but I'm a positive person. I try to say positive things. If I don't have anything positive to say, I'm going to try not to say anything. But occasionally I'll have to say something negative. But for the most part, it's going to be positive. So anyway, you guys, Logic Neo came in the Truckers Anonymous says thanks. Logic Neo's in the house. It says right on. Thanks, Logic. I like your little emoji there, Logic. Pretty cool. Logic has a wrench. Steve Given. So you own the truck at Swift. Well, I am an owner-operator, but I don't actually own 100% of the truck. It's not paid for. I'm making payments on it, okay? I'm in what's called a lease purchase plan. So at the end of my lease is a 3-year lease, I can choose to turn that truck in and get another truck, or I can choose to make the balloon payment and pay it off completely. So it's completely up to me. But, and technically it is a walkaway lease where I could walk away and not owe anything. On my particular lease, it's a little bit different. It's not like the MRP lease. The MRP lease, they take 7 cents a mile out, and you lose that 7 cents. It's not what you don't get any of that 7 cents a mile, but you can add money on top of it. Like I could have them take 12 cents a mile out, and so the difference between the 7 and the 12 is obviously 5 cents a mile, and I can build up an account and use that for whatever I want. Now, with this particular one I'm in right now, 100% of the money that's set aside is my money. Okay. But while I'm in the rental truck, my payments go on. My $675 a week come out, and I am making payments 7 cents a mile on the rental truck. Now, when I get my truck back, the insurance company will go in and pay me $900 of all that money, that 7 cents a mile. They'll reimburse me up to $900. So if I go over the $900, then obviously, you know, I'm not going to get reimbursed for that amount, but I will get reimbursed up to $900. So hopefully they can, like last week, I think it was $153 that came out for the rental. I mean, if you want to figure that out by 7 cents a mile, you can figure out how many miles I did last week. Wasn't very good. Wasn't a very good week. But, you know, so that's how that goes. All right. Any other questions before I hop off here? So just to be straight, I do have another channel called Swifty Swift. So if you type @Swifty Swift, right now I'm simulcasting to both my 404 Trucker Dave channel @404 Trucker Dave or @Swifty Swift. So at the same time, I am simulcasting to both of those channels. And I also have another channel on Facebook. I'm going to be creating a 404 Trucker Dave on Facebook as well. But right now I've got Remote Coach Dave on Facebook, and I'm also simulcasting at the same time to my Facebook. I'm going to be adding other like Twitch and the streaming software allows me to simulcast up to 8 different platforms at the same time. So it's kind of cool. Unfortunately, TikTok is not one of those platforms. Otherwise, I'd be as well simulcasting to that as well. So anyway, but I'm going to figure that out. I'm going to be actually creating a 404 Trucker Dave channel on TikTok as well. So I don't believe the government is going to take down TikTok like they say. I think that eventually something will be worked out, and so I'm going to continue to have a presence there as well. So let's see. Did the new gig worker laws affect me? Okay, so those new gig worker laws, I'm gonna have to look into them and see how they affect me and what I do, obviously. But so far, I haven't done that, but I am going to be doing that. All right, guys. Well, hey, I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up for now. I'll be back later with more. I am going to go ahead and probably do more scheduling when I do my lives. I'll schedule it for at least 10 to 15 minutes in advance, maybe a couple hours. We'll see. And I'll also be putting up regular videos as well. So right for now, I'm going to go ahead and hop off. You guys take care. And we'll talk later. Bye for now.